Hi, my name is Rajani and welcome to my show RelationSh Advice. I invite some of my funny friends and together we sit in front of a live audience and read questions that have been mailed in to me by people who have very serious love problems.
Fun fact, my feet are rated very highly on WikiFeet.
It's their fault they wrote to a comedy show because we only give them bakwas advice. It's not your genes, or?
I mean, is this about Sydney Sweeney or something?
But first, to prove that we're not better than anybody, here is us talking about our own very personal bakwas love lives. And this episode is brought to you by Sarabhai. Just for some context, we have a shampoo brand on board, so I decided to call.
I have no dandruff problems at all.
So for context, Sakshi gave her an episode and she said that she's got dandruff. And Sarabhai was like, hey, wow, can we call her again and give her dandruff medicine?
God forbid a girl is itchy sometimes. Okay. Guys, the worst thing in the world happened. I was cuddling him and he was wearing a black t-shirt. And when I came up, I saw fucking specks. You know, white specks on his black t-shirt. It's just...
Like what? Like dandruff?
How dare you? I'm a lady.
Okay. Dandruff?
तेरे को पैसे मिल रहे हैं?
Means we don't discuss money.
One second. Do you know that they asked her first? They fucking asked her, will you do RelationSh? Again, and she was like, yeah, I'll do it. And then they called me. I was like, oh, I'll have to check with her. And they were like, no, उसने already हाँ बोल दिया. Anyway, so you have a dandruff issue.
I think we've covered that.
Yeah. और कोई तेरे को कोई problem है क्या, bro?
मेरा तो ग्रह खराब चल रहे हैं bro मेरे.
Oh, Astro Talk, baby!
27th year ऐसा माड़ा चढ़ा है, मैं मजाक नहीं कर रहा, मेरी पीठ दर्द हो रही है, गर्दन दर्द हो रही है, ankle मुड़ गया. I'm just falling apart.
Amazing.
So doctor fix me, anything.
Yeah. और तेरे घर पे पपड़ी वपड़ी भी है, so we're gonna get ambuja cement.
Bro, just works for me.
Was it weird when the video came out?
Firstly, he was like, fuck, I knew I was being gaslit.
Okay.
And then he was like, fuck, my girlfriend has dandruff. You know, hot girls, we have problems too.
Okay. Which one?
Not me.
Where are you at in your relationship status?
Oh, right now I'm in this weird kind of zone where it's like I want to be like a lover girl, okay? I want to be soft. I want to be like, oh my God, he's holding my bags for me. He's opening doors for me. But then the strong, independent woman in me is like, तेरे से पहले मैं ही कर रही थी ना, तो तू क्यों कर रहा है?
So you have this problem where you can't decide whether you want to be in a relationship or you want to be an independent person.
I feel like I just want to be a little angry at someone all the time. Like, you know, it's like, let's fuck his day. If nothing else, at least I can fuck someone's day. And that is the best joy in the world, I feel. Thank you.
What the fuck? Why are you doing this?
Are you and Diksha on a chat or something like?
Diksha is your girlfriend.
Yeah, Diksha's my girlfriend. And I love her.
And what else?
And please continue.
You know, my wife sent me like a meme of like this cute Chinese small girl, and on top it's something like this, mera chehra when I just start a fight to fuck his day or some shit like that. And I was like, so wait, it was you only, na, who did it? And she was like, oh, why are you starting a fight? And I was like, again you?
It's so funny that you mentioned this because my wife and me will have a conversation about our kids, about whatever. Like, hey, this is how TV time should be X, whatever the hell it is. The next day, she'll send me reels from other people proving her point. Like, whatever, if I say it, a little bit aloud, chalte, and then she'll be like, no, 12 minutes a day. This is how I talk.
Yeah. And you guys are from a certain part of India where that's a regional language, right?
That's a regional language. So we'll have a conversation about whatever, child rearing, whatever it is, and then she'll send me memes and videos from psychiatrists and whatever proving her point. And I'm like, wow, she's actually spent the night researching things that prove her point.
No, bro, you just have to keep saying it. Like,
Yeah.
You just have to keep saying it. Like, yeah, children should do cocaine. And some psychiatrists will be like, oh, here's 5 reasons why you can use Sakshi's dandruff as cocaine.
It's very expensive.
Well, one second, can I ask a question? Which is like this joy of like getting very happy when you're torturing the person you're with.
It's not torture. It's like, it's a love language.
It's like bullying your crush. Is that what it's like?
I'm saying in like I want him to do it, but I also don't want him to do it because he thinks I can't do it. I want him to do it because he's like my princess. She shouldn't have to do anything herself.
He's like, oh, my princess, she can do jagda herself. Is that?
The opening the door. And then it's like, even if I'm doing nakra, he should still want to do it.
Oh.
This panel is like, I don't get it, bro. Like,
how are things with you? Where are you at in your relationship stage?
I mean, it's connected to what we're talking about right now. And I'm just like, this is a true story, okay? A few weeks back, my wife comes to me and she's like, hey, excuse me, dude. That's how she talks to me.
She didn't say.
That's our love language.
what that mouth do?
And she says, you're so disgusting. I'm like, this is true. No arguments from me. And she's like, I found your hair in the sink. And I was like, what do you mean my hair in the sink? She's like, you need to clean the sink. So here's the thing, okay? Now, if any bald dudes, okay, they're young, all young people here. Don't worry, Mumbai water will get to you.
It's not your genes, odd.
I mean, is this about Sydney Sweeney or something? Now it cut to the plumber came to our house and he said, "Aapka sab block ho gaya." I said, "Kyun?" He's like, "Baal bahut the." So now the accusation has come towards my beautiful hair. That it's caused the thing. And then I'm like, what about, I look at the sink, there's all these like strandy curls which are yours. Mine don't grow that long. I've tested all parts of my body.
Wait, you're balding everywhere or what?
Sorry?
Can't you just ask the plumber like, hey, dekh ke batao na kis ka hai? Like,
Or like do a hair analysis. Like I called Dexter Morgan to my house. And I'm like, no, okay, fuck, everybody's young or what? The fuck? Do you have to find a modern serial killer?
Oh, yeah, like the show.
Yeah, like the show. He's
I'm out of it.
Name a new serial killer.
टेड बंडी
तो उससे भी पुराना है रे.
नहीं डॉक्यूमेंट्री भी आई है ना.
डॉक्यूमेंट्री अभी रिलीज हुआ.
डॉक्यूमेंट्री के हिसाब से हम कौन सा लिस्ट बना रखी है, पुलिस चौकी जाते हैं भाई, सीरियल किलर कौन सा मार्केट में नहीं आता. वी जस्ट वॉच डॉक्यूमेंट्रीज.
Charles Sobrach is an Indian. Yeah, come on, it's Independence Day, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think
we hate you, Ted Bundy. We are Charles Sobrachians.
Isn't Sobrach a Nepali citizen?
He's French, I think.
Who is he?
You have a favorite serial killer?
No, I don't like any of them.
Oh.
What an unpopular opinion to have that you don't like serial killers.
Yeah. I'm the first in this generation.
No, but there are people who like serial killers, right?
They get like love letters in jail and stuff.
What would convince you to write a love letter to a serial killer? Is there anything that would?
If he like kisses their forehead after killing them.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that is a sweet gesture. It's sweet.
If he cuddles, you know,
Yeah.
it depends.
It's like, ये तेरे भलाई के लिए. Or if he kisses the wound, he's like, तेरे बूबू को किसी देऊंगा बाबू.
दिल लगी भी तेरे दिल को दिल लगी न लगे.
Where are you at in your relationship status, Vishnu? How are things with you, brother?
Crazy, dude. I'm in my first adult relationship, like properly. It's been 5 years, so like I've been adult for 5 years, like properly. I've been taking therapy and I realized like I do things that just are annoying, and I just have been doing it for so long. It's just part of me now. Okay. Like for example, I just sigh when I'm like uncomfortable and anxious. So I'm like, you're right. She's hearing, you're right. So
I think आपका tone गलत था, साय वाला.
साय वाला.
There's one sound I made once that my wife was very angry with. No, don't go there. That's not. We were at a concert, my wife and I. We went to Switzerland to watch Coldplay. 3 or 4 years of being married, never went on honeymoon. This is our fucking honeymoon. We went. Actually, we did go on honeymoon, but that was Bangkok, so she didn't allow that to be honeymoon.
So fair.
We went to watch Coldplay, okay, and there's just like fucking European dudes everywhere, okay, in front of us. And we are right in front, but we can't see because like we're not as tall. So I thought that, oh, you see these concerts where the girl sits on the guy's shoulder. So I told my wife, "Arey, tu to chill maar, tu to yahan pe aaja." And I did like, she was like, "Fuck you. How dare you make me feel like this?" I was like, "What do you want me to say, dude?" I don't know how in this loud ass concert, everybody stopped and they were like, "Kya kiya tune wapas kar?" That's also like a sigh, but it's like, what do you want me to do? And all those, even those fucking British dudes, those fucking Swiss dudes are like, "Nah, that's not how it's done." I was like,
What?
it's your boy, Michelle Obama. Before we move on, I want to give a few quick announcements. As some of you already know, I'm doing a podcast on the Netflix India YouTube channel with Shrija Chaturvedi and Pulkit Kochar. This is the 3rd episode. The link is in the pinned comment. We give movie recommendations. We talk about love triangles. And I talk about my love for the very great Mean Girls. You can go watch the podcast. Link in the pinned comment. And go comment, go engage. We all 3 pitch a movie. And you have to say that my movie, Mean Girls, is the best movie. Woo! Also, I want to give a quick shout out to the sponsor of this episode, Sebamed. I just want to really genuinely appreciate a brand who watches a socially relevant show like Relationship Advice and sees problems that people like Sakshi are facing and reaches out to me. Jokes apart, my wife and every other woman who is a friend of mine have genuinely told me Sebamed is a pretty solid, pretty banger product. So kudos. Sebamed has a bunch of products, but this particular shampoo is an anti-dandruff shampoo, and it's not just dealing with flakes, it's also dealing with itches and all those problems. So don't feel embarrassed. Go buy yourself a Sebamed. The link is in the pinned comment.
Dude, I was seeing this guy and same concert example. He didn't make a grunt or anything. He picked me up.
Oh, wow,
Next
strong
full
guy.
day, he was like, "My back is killing me. My back is killing me." I was like, "This is the pits. Like, why did you pick me up?" And he was like, "No, honestly, I didn't anticipate you would be so heavy." And I was like, and I'm 5'8", he didn't have to pick me up. He offered. And I said yes. And then now I have to go to the physiotherapist and all.
You know, I do this with my wife and I once. Many years ago, we watched some fucking Mexican horror movie. And there's a guy who every time a ghost is approaching, he goes, and then he starts like, un, dos, tres, or whatever. So every time my wife and I are fighting, I look at her, I go, un, dos, tres, And, oh, she gets so much angrier. Which makes me do this more, but anyway, it doesn't solve anything. Yeah. But this is kind of like what you said in the start, right? Like when you said it is fun to start a fight.
I didn't say it's fun. I think it's justified.
It's just,
I'll take it one step ahead. Fuck it.
Oh, fuck everything. I want to know the optimal reaction. Metaphorically, Sakshi's like, "You're my boyfriend today. I just like feel like I want to have a fight.
Today is the day.
Today is the day. I want to just throw a tantrum. Like, what's the optimal response there? Like, what are you expecting?
No, sorry, too quick is too irritating. Like, it's more irritating when you've thought of a fight in your head and then samne wala says sorry.
Oh, so like you scripted it out and it has to play accordingly.
Yeah, and in all my answers, he's saying something damn dumb in my head. So I have to
Can you give an example?
Okay. So, for example, recently, my boyfriend was like, "I'm gonna do something for you, like pick me up from the airport." And then when I was boarding the flight, he was not awake yet. So in my head, I was like, he's not going to come to the airport. So the full flight...
Where was this flight from?
Goa. So 45 minutes. So 45 minutes on the flight without Wi-Fi, anything. My eyes are shut and I'm like, "Listen, you can't commit to things and then not to show up." And this guy's fully asleep, or I don't know what he's doing. I don't have Wi-Fi. And then in my head, he says, "But and I'm like, how dare you say
are you
that?
dating Saurabh Pant?
That's why we did this as a couple. Sebamed, guys. It's the future.
So then फिर क्या हुआ?
And then I'm like, "No, what do you mean? Like, you know?" And then I'm hyping myself up. Then I land and he's at the airport to pick me up. Now I have already
You're ready to fight.
engine.
You're ready to fight, yeah.
Yeah. So I picked a fight about something else. No stress, guys. Don't stress at all. From the woman's perspective, at least, it's like, now I have pissed him off, but does he still like me? You know, and then he's like, "Oh my God, you can be crazy. I still like you." And then what more do you want?
Oh.
Damn.
So if she...
Okay.
So this is not an appropriate reaction, huh? This is not... this is like, yeah, it's like, I agree, you can be un, dos, tres. Is that not pleasing?
No, because
Is
you're
that
like
not-
making her look crazy. You have to be like, you're acting crazy in your head, you say. But you're
Oh,
like,
really?
in your head. In your head. Don't let...
I have tried that, did not work out well.
No, you know, it's like, okay, if you're going to pretend like everything is normal, then you pretend well. Don't be like, okay, fine, I'll give you what you want. Be like, of course, I want to give you what you want.
Okay. So that's a... Wow. Okay, so that's the test of love. That even though you're insane, I love
Y'all
you.
don't
That's
like these cute little tests.
not to sound like a fucking incel, but does it work the other way or what is that? No.
Why
If
do
a
you
guy-
want to test
if a guy
someone
starts-
you love? That's sick.
If a guy...
I find when you're fighting with the women, if somebody is like, if a lady is screaming at you, the easiest way to settle things is just to say, calm down. Always works. My recommendation to all the men out here, just say calm down, reduce your volume. They are like, wow, you're they immediately.
Sorry, but you're right. Huh? You're completely right. You continue shaving your head wherever the fuck you feel like shaving. In front of the plumber, you tell her, just chill, okay?
I'm a 26F and I missed my cousin's wedding, but I forced my husband to represent me. He was unwilling, but after the wedding, my mom couldn't stop praising him. Apparently, he was very respectful and touching everyone's feet, which is kind of off. Because I just feel like I can't remember him doing this foot touching thing before to anyone except me. And for me also, the context is very different. To put it lightly, he's a foot paglu.
What is foot paglu?
अभी जूता उतारो जो भी ऐसे खड़े होके देखे ना.
Acha, Quentin Tarantino type.
Yes.
Quentin Tarantino, yeah.
This man keeps all my old socks for sentimental reasons.
The sentiments, bro. Why are you making faces, man?
I'm just imagining sentimental reasons.
This wedding thing made me feel so very sus, so I brought it up and he's mad. He's saying he only went on my insistence and for being on his best behavior, I am kink shaming him. How do I put my suspicions to rest?
That is so funny. She accused him of liking touching feet.
I can't believe
so
he
he's
cheated on
admitting-
her. With her father.
Babe, you're cute, but your dad, size 11. उनका आदिदास का एक जूता निकाल के दो ना. और जूते में भी टंग होता है ये.
Bro, I would love to see this. बेटा अंकल जी के पैर छुओ.
He has so much sentimental value in his drawer and not washed. So you just don't know where this is going, right?
I think he was missing her. And it was her family only, na?
So
Yeah.
same DNA, same kind
That's
of sweat,
true.
same kind of...
Your mom's feet are exactly like yours.
Yeah, that's true. It could be. Actually, I don't know. I don't know.
Me neither.
Is she right to be angry about this?
No shit, if he's a proper foot fetishist, then why is he going and touching other people's feet? He's never done it before. Only when he
No,
was
but
missing
she says
her.
that around her, what occasions have they had to meet people whose feet need to be touched?
Their wedding.
Wait, is this a girlfriend or
Wife.
नहीं.
wife?
Wife, no.
I remember, huh?
Ah, wow.
I
Then
want to
you're-
be pissed about something.
Wife के लिए तो जाएगा ना. Girlfriend के लिए थोड़ी ना जाएगा to represent her at her
I don't
family's wedding. Would you go to your girlfriend's wedding, girlfriend's family?
पर मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि वो सस्पिशन तो ठीक है. Like it's a fair suspicion because like अगर मैं मेरी मासी के 4 बार पैर ना छूऊं and 5वीं बार अगर बोलूँ वही बोल देंगे क्या बात बेटा आज तक तो छूते नहीं थे आप तो पैर. So like suspicion is right. It's just right. The suspicion is right. Yeah, the suspicion is right. I am team girl.
Who I am amongst my friends, amongst people who know me, is very different from if I am alone with my wife's family and I have to represent her. So I will be at a good boy behavior. And if a good boy is required to touch people's feet, so be it, guys. And so what if all those feet are perfect? Have you ever been raised in a house where you have to touch people's feet, or is that not a thing in your
Yeah. I'll do it because also there's money involved.
There's money involved.
Who has a foot fetish? Does anybody have a foot fetish?
Yeah. One guy puts his foot up. But foot fetish is not so weird.
It's not the worst fetish for sure.
I can appreciate a good foot, but I don't. 1 minute. I can appreciate a good foot, but that doesn't mean I'm looking around. That's not. I'm not going to places looking at people's feet. But if someone shows me a foot, I'll be like, oh, that's nice.
What's a good foot?
Like a good foot, I agree.
Yeah,
it's a good foot is a good foot. Like an ugly foot isn't like.
Yeah.
एक नाखून टूटा हुआ है अंदर से fungus निकल रही है.
Yeah. You can be like, oh wow, this has this is. Am I digging myself in a hole? Why are you staring at me like this? What?
I'm going with you. That's what I'm worried about.
There's nothing wrong with a good foot. You can appreciate a good foot.
It's okay to have a foot fetish.
It's not. I don't have a
It's
foot
okay,
fetish.
but
It's all right, Ronak. It's fine.
Okay, that's good. Like I wouldn't pay for feet pics. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Wouldn't you?
Okay, I
But
will.
if they're free on the internet, why would you pay? Fun fact, my feet are rated very highly on Wiki Feet.
Really?
Yeah.
Vicky what?
Vicky's a dude in Delhi. Hi, I'm Vicky. Welcome to Vicky Feet.
So I had a ligament tear on my knee. So I posted a picture of my knee and my foot was in the frame. Someone took a screenshot, posted on Wiki Feet, and like 13,000 people have viewed it and rated it.
What?
So there's a democratic voting process. Yeah, I'm just shocked.
मुझे भी चाहिए 13,000 likes.
What's the opposite of a foot fetish?
You got a good foot.
Oh,
you got
thanks,
a good,
man.
Yeah, you got a good foot.
I made it myself. And I played 2 hours of cricket and come here, so it stinks like shit.
Yeah.
Yes, we know.
Yeah, you smelled it. Yeah.
Have you been raised in a house, not in a sexual way, but have you been raised in a house? Have you been raised? Shut up. Have you been raised in a house where you have to touch people's feet?
No, actually, you're also Sindhi. There's
Yeah,
something
in
where like women, unmarried.
Sindhi women don't touch people's feet.
But apparently it's only unmarried women. But by the time we get married, we have so much of an ego where like we're not touching.
Wait, I have a great story about it. In my house, all the kids touched everybody's feet. We are Sindhi only, but no one was taught self-respect, okay? Just like, hey, iske pair choo, and all ugly, okay? We all touch people's feet. So, but my wife, who is also Sindhi, was raised in a house where women are told you don't have to touch people's feet. And I told my wife that when we get married, you don't need to touch anybody's feet. She said, yeah, cool, because I'm not going to fucking... I said, yeah, that's chill. She said, but obviously you also don't have to do that because then I will look bad. And I said, you should not have said that because I just thought of a great idea. So on our wedding day, as soon as the wedding gets over, the fucking fairas get over, people come to hug you. I'm just like, And my wife was just standing there and all these uncles were like, kaisi ladki hai?
Was your wife 26F at the time?
Pretty close.
Because I think we've cracked it.
Pretty close. Pretty close. Oh yeah, fuck, I also did. Oh, shit.
She's like, why are you touching other people's feet? Aren't my feet enough for you? 4 days you can't go without looking at other people's feet.
Is this cheating? Does this count as cheating?
If we saw
No, not bua. Not with bua, but at shadi.
That's the thing. She can't find out if he's seeing it sexually or respectfully.
Why sex can be respectful.
Oh, wow.
If you give a forehead kiss at the end.
Opinion. If he was smart, he would just touch everyone's feet all the time and not make a big deal out of it. Right?
perv.
Which means he just did it because he was just awkward there. He had no one to talk to. That's it.
It also depends on how the wife got to know that he was touching the feet. So if he owned up to it, so then he's probably not doing it out of the thing. But if she's getting to know it from someone else, then it can be
One
something.
second. If he owns up to it, it's worse. What if he comes back home and is like, great wedding, sabke pair chhuye. If he touched and did this, then it's respectful. If he touched and did... then you know. Should we do the brand integration, guys? As we established, Sakshi came and she said, yo, I have dandruff. And then this brand was like, yo, call her again and humiliate her about this problem.
Woo!
You know that perfectly wrong moment when your scalp decides to itch?
Yes!
Date night, big meeting, yoga class, and your brain's like, Yes, scratch now. If your anti-dandruff shampoo was really doing its job, would you still be itching?
No.
No, yeah.
No!
Yeah. I'm going to call up my... Oh, shit, I can't say that. Okay,
I'm going to call up my generic anti-dandruff shampoo.
If there was a way to all clear this.
With this, Ronak can now decide whether to look at a crowd or throw a joke or keep it direct.
What have you decided?
Knock, knock. Dandruff. If your anti-dandruff shampoo was really doing its job, would you still be itching? In
No.
brackets, can he personalize this? Why?
Personally, क्या तुम्हारा डैंड्रफ काम करता है? कौन सा करता है?
Oh, thank you guys. Truth is, dandruff isn't the main villain. It's your scalp's microbiome.
Don't say anything about my scab's microbiome.
At least you have one. You should ask Saurabh who doesn't.
That's right. I don't even have a scalp, guys.
It's your scalp's microbiome. And when that happens, dandruff just keeps coming back. In brackets, we can skip this. Why? Because flake free is nice, but the real relief is when the itch is gone. So I have to give you a Sebamed. It's Sebamed, guys. It's a... Yes, up until Sebamed didn't come into my life, I couldn't put my kids through college because those kids kept getting beaten up in college for their dandruff. Here. Thank you very much. Can I open it for you, or do you want to open
Please
your
open it for
parcel
me.
yourself? There is a anti-dandruff shampoo. Just hold it up.
Stop.
Love that.
Give it a kiss. No, you don't have to. Oh, no, you don't. Okay, thank you. God bless. Okay.
If a man is
Yeah.
giving me instructions, I can't say no.
Okay, here you go. It's the big capitalist man.
Oh, and it's...
Okay.
You want it? You don't have dandruff. You're better than me. I'm 30M. I've only been dumped by every girl I dated. My mom nags me saying if I bring her on a date while things are casual, she will scam the girl for me and save me from the heartache. Obviously, I ignored her stupid requests, but the nagging doesn't stop. Anyway, I've been doing some casual dates again, and there's one sweet girl, but slightly clingy, who I don't have the heart to blatantly end things with. So I decided to take my mom up on the offer so the girl is turned off by a mama's boy. Anyway, they got along like a house on fire, and since we're fucking 30, they thought I'm trying to make things serious. They're going to nail painting dates and planning a wedding. What do I do?
Yeah, I think if he's always been dumped, then he should just date her for some time. She'll dump him eventually.
Yeah, it's never going to work out.
What
Yeah.
वर्कआउट आधा तो हो गया.
नहीं पर अगर तुम्हारी मम्मी को कोई पसंद है वो नहीं चलता है because she sees the surface. She's like, she's so nice to me. She touches my feet. She says, hello, auntie, how was your day? And then you
know
turn around
why?
and she's like, eh.
Yeah, but you know why that girl is touching the feet?
Yeah. What is a mama's boy? Mama's boy is a guy who spends a lot of time with his mom.
No, whatever his mom says, he listens to that only.
अच्छा ही तो है.
Have you been accused of being a mama's boy?
No. Not really. Like I love my mom and everything, but I have a very nice relationship with her. But
you can tell when you can disagree with opinions.
Yeah, I can disagree, and I have to because she gets me to do upays because greh kharab chal rahe hain. And now I've started agreeing with it actually. So yeah, I'm a mama's boy now. Yeah.
I like how at the start of the answer and the end of the answer you made your decision.
I'm like, yeah, that makes sense now.
No, but why is it cringe to be a mama? I mean, it depends on your mom also. If your mom is like weird, then like, yeah.
Being the only woman on the panel,
Yes.
have you dated a mama's boy? Can you explain to me what a mama's boy is like?
It's like, you'll be like, hey, ये ऐसे करते हैं. And you'll be like, मेरी मम्मी ने बोला ऐसे करते हैं. And I'm like, but your mom is here or what? It's between you and me, na? It's like you sit in his car and his mom has to sit in the front seat and you are demoted to the back seat. And that's really not a vibe.
Right? If somebody's mother was there, forget like if I'm dating XYZ, I'm like, yeah, you sit in the front, you're an older person.
Sure, mama's boy.
What if it's my dad?
Whoever's driving, unless there's some like medical thing or something, it's just like your mom will only want to sit in the back. Let the couple sit together. This is a very Western example also. It's like, I'll give you an Indian example. It's like your wedding is happening and your wife is like, I want to wear white on my wedding day. And your mom is like, your bride is not going to wear white. And you're like, yeah, mummy, you're right. So he's like, whatever my mom says, yes. Whatever you say, I'm so sorry, we can't accommodate it because mom said this.
Aren't we just talking about arranged marriage?
Yeah.
Oh, Saath Nibhana Sathiya is mama's boy.
What is Saath Nibhana Sathiya?
So there's Gopi Bahu.
Oh, Gopi Bahu.
Gopi
Yeah,
Bahu,
yeah.
you know, right?
Familiar.
So Gopi Bahu is like archetypical victim of mama's boy.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Got it. So
I agree.
if the mother is interfering in the relationship and trying to call the shots of how they should be.
Like if she's competing with you for her son's affection and the son is like, my mama wins.
Like I do think it's okay if someone told me, like if my partner told me sit at the back because my pops wants to sit in the front seat, I would not be offended by it.
Yeah. I'd be like, गाड़ी भी चला मैं Uber में जा रहा हूँ.
Yeah.
No, even I wouldn't be offended by that example. But it's like a bunch of things and उसके ऊपर से मैं back seat में बैठूँ.
Right.
Sorry to be that person, but in this, the mom
getting along.
They're
They're
getting
getting along.
along, but this guy doesn't like her because she's clingy. And क्या हो गया थोड़ी clingy है तू? It's
Would you take your mom on a not take your mom on a date? Sorry, would you let your mom come for a date that you are going to?
I wouldn't be like so worked up. I would be so intrigued by somebody bringing their mother on a date. And let's reverse the situation.
Yeah, let's reverse the situation.
Yeah, if there was a girl bringing her mom on a date and the mom was more interesting.
I'd walk off, dude. I was like, Arey,
No, but if the mom was better than the girl.
like hotter?
Hey, we've not thought about this possibility.
If the mom is hotter than the girl,
I'm not saying hotter, I'm saying like more attractive. It doesn't have to be hot.
A girl won't get her mom. If you switch the scenario, girl will get her dad on the date.
No.
Yeah.
What if the dad?
Would you have a go?
Wait one second, I just realized we're going into very Ranveer Alabadia territory.
If your dad told you this, all the boys you dated are bullshit. I'm coming on the date with you. I'll tell you if this guy has good intentions or not. What are you going to say to that?
Bro, if my dad gets along with a guy that I like, I'm like, yuck to both of y'all. I'm not interested.
It's not good to get along with.
Not too much. Touch their feet at weddings and not go home.
The mom is friends with his quote-unquote girlfriend, right? So he has to now become part of the trio. And then he has to start a startup idea with them and be like, for professional reasons, I don't think we should date. And then after 1 month, exit the startup. So then mom and her have a startup together and he doesn't have to date.
And then you see the mom and the girlfriend at a Coldplay concert, like,
I am 22M. Ever since my breakup, I feel like I'm a widower. In fact, worse, because at least they get closure at a funeral.
Wow.
She just disappeared from my whole world, online and offline. I still suffer in the quiet hope that she'll reach out. One night in the spiral of my sadness, I posted on my WhatsApp story, I wish she had died, it would have been easier. She replied, I thought we had a chance, but not after reading this. Firstly, Ronak, I didn't even know she had unblocked me. I couldn't even defend myself to her because she blocked me again right after. I like how she surfaced just for this. I tried explaining to her friends. They scoffed at my quote-unquote excuse, saying I was being quote-unquote manipulative. But there is so much missing context. After this said, how do I win her back? It's looking really bad.
Can you win her back?
Yeah.
in his defense, he thought he was blocked.
And also, in his defense, it's quite poetic to be like heartbroken and say, I wish she was dead because at least I'll have a funeral.
But who posts WhatsApp stories? I'm so sorry. Like, why are you posting on WhatsApp?
He must have thought, यहाँ पे तो कोई नहीं देखने वाला है.
Yeah.
What if somebody had told you कि भाई, I wish you had died, it would have been easier for me to get over it. What would you feel?
Oh, तो बहुत crazy feel होता है. I'm like, wow, the power I hold.
है ना?
To like, like I walk and you are just miserable.
Wouldn't you feel like, who the fuck did I date? Yuck. एक तो वो मेरे को खुश नहीं रख सका. उसके ऊपर से he wants me to die. Guts.
No, I mean, it's a terrible thing to say about anybody. You don't want anybody to die. But again, it comes back to who sees WhatsApp stories.
Yeah.
Like, it's like
You
saying...
guys don't see anybody's WhatsApp stories? Oh man, I see everybody. I see my AC wala story.
There's also, I feel like, I don't know if this is a guy sad thing where it's like, my sadness has to be vented out in the most stupid fucking ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he had said, I wish she was alive, because then maybe there was a chance of us being together.
She is alive.
It's still shit.
I wish she lived thinking of me the way I live thinking of her.
Yeah, something like that. I'm saying there's a positive way.
Oh, yes.
Fuck.
Yes. If my wife ever leaves me, guys, remind me.
Guys with some of the poetry, like it tends to become so self, like, man, bechara, like, chill out, dude. Have some positivity in life and maybe you will have a chance.
Yeah, dude. My AC wala's WhatsApp stories are awesome. It's just like different pictures of his same bike every day. That guy, if he broke up with me and I saw his bike every day, I'd be like, yeah, iske bike pe mere ko wapas baithna hai. That's what your stories should show that you're still a positive dude.
In his defense, we've all uploaded like sad stories and like lyrics of songs on Facebook, right? Like I uploaded like Spacebound ke pure lyrics without missing. Spacebound Eminem, have you heard? I'm a spacebound down to the moon.
अरे lyrics तो देखो मालूम है क्या कर रहा है?
Hey, this is how my wife and me sing as well.
I thought किसी को English गाना नहीं सुनता है कोई, तो मैंने डाल दिया, and I thought people would think like I am coming up with these lyrics myself, and I got back with her, like my school girlfriend. मैं 8वीं 7वीं class में था, so it worked यार. 7th class minds work beautiful ways. He just shit at poetry.
Did you at some point have to tell her actually वो Marshall Mathers ने लिखा था?
Bro, I just kept changing the songs. So I went with Bewafa after that, and then there was Mockingbird, and then there was like.
But Mockingbird तो उसके बच्चों के बारे में.
Bro, मेरे को कौन सा lyrics समझ आते थे तो? मैं तो copy paste कर रहा हूँ.
Okay, हाँ फिर.
I'm just saying, it's not that he means ill, which he could. I'm just saying, he's just shit at poetry.
Yeah,
he's just shit at poetry.
How are you calling it poetry? He said, I wish she was dead. Like, how is that poetry?
No, one second. If he was an angry incel, he would say, I wish she was dead, I fucking hate her. Then he's a chut.
Yeah.
Right? He says, I wish she was dead because it would be so much easier for me to move on.
So then
from
it goes,
this.
Roses are red, violets are blue.
I wish you were dead so I could move on from you.
ये दिल लगी भी तेरे दिल को दिल लगी ना लगे
Are you from the brand?
No. There's a guy with like the best hair I've ever seen. You have to see this guy.
That dude, man, is amazing. He's great. I've been looking at him throughout, and I'm
It's just naturally like this. You don't like blow dry it to look this way.
Last time I was on with my natural hair, you made fun of me. And that's what my natural hair looks
This
like.
is what a natural hair looks like?
Yes.
How did I make fun of it? What did I say? When I was a kid, I had John Abraham's number.
Wow.
I had, dude, this is right after Doom. All of us are like, bro, हम लोग का स्कूल खत्म होएगा, हम लोग बाल लंबा करेंगे. We'll get Sakshi's haircut.
Sorry, my feet are feeling very cold.
But you really committed to the bit.
Really? It's been fucking 45 minutes.
You have one open foot. I promise you, 45 minutes is enough for 13,000 likes.